Hello you guys, welcome back for some more of LA Noire. Gulliver's Travel Agency. Okay.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family?
Steffens. Let me see. Family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend.
Yeah, quick turnaround. The Steffens family. Ooh, the Sawyer family as well. Oh, this is just making all kinds of sense. It's appearing to be. To me, anyway, I feel like with this, I don't know, maybe it's intentionally quite obvious, or maybe it's not. I feel like the opening cutscene again to at the beginning of the case, showing like a guy like fiddling with something, was just like the best kind of tell as to kind of what was kind of going on, or is going on. Or so it's appearing, so it's seeming to be. So Steffens, family of 5, by flying boat to Catalina Island. Now it's a lot of like flying boat to Catalina Island, flying boat to Catalina Island, flying boat to Catalina Island, flying boat to Catalina. It's all of these families are flying, are getting there by flying boat to Catalina Island, okay? And apparently there's a lot of winners, so it's kind of making me think that, you know, there's a pattern here. Steffens
Here they are. Steffens.
and Sawyer.
The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue.
Collected. So I don't know if they've been. I don't know. I guess we'll see, because we still have yet to actually go over there to the Sawyer's residence. So John Cunningham is a sales rep for the travel agency Suburban Redevelopment. We will ask him about that.
I can see why cops never take holidays. They stand around all day with their minds on vacation.
Oh, wow. Already starting off not too great.
If I needed a mannequin for the store window, I'd buy one. How about running along now?
Wow.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Ouch.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Okay. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA. Over half of LA? Wow. Okay, I feel like he's telling the truth on that question. Competition tickets and blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with truth.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Promotional travel contest.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Mm. 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 Okay. You do a lot of these prizes. There are hundreds of these promotions running at one time. So was that a yes, or was that a no, or that wasn't quite clear, to be honest with you? Competition ticket. I'm going to say yes, they were. I'm going to go with lie and see what Cole says.
You're lying, Cunningham. There's some kind of racket going on here, and you're in on it.
And you have a screw loose, Buster. I'm involved in a conspiracy for a $20 family ticket to Catalina. How are you going to prove that?
I know, it's a total joke. I have no evidence to back that up.
You're off the hook. For now.
You're off the hook for now. I'm gonna go with doubt.
While the Steffens family was at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Lucky schmucky.
Can you tell me who offered the prize they won?
Lucky schmucky.
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you...
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
This is the Sawyer house fire? This is the Sawyer house fire. We are finally on the crime scene of this case. Just driving in the crime scene. Sawyer house fire, 11:41 a.m.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Family of 4 dead? Oh no, this is heartbreaking. Is that a little child? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you.
Yeah.
But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
I'd say that's just fair. And maybe a little soft. Because you guys did enlighten me that Cole did in fact, and was in fact, having an affair with Elsa, the singer of the band of the Blue Room Jazz Club. I didn't really put two and two together that we had previously seen him go in there and just kind of sit and just kind of watch.
Another day, another dollar.
You know. But it just, I mean, what a bizarre way to go about exposing this affair and having Cole have that affair with Elsa. I mean, what a weird, weird way. It makes no sense. But it is what it is. Can I walk through here? I assume it's safe. A clock? A little wall clock? Okay. Anything over here? Anything over here? A fan. Okay. Doesn't really tell me much. Doesn't really help with much. A book. Again, nothing really. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's the book again. I don't want the book again. Ooh, this is... Ooh. Oh, I can't write it. Okay. That would be very unprofessional, considering, you know, how little Cole is now respected. I mean, that would just... Hopping in a fire engine and driving around a crime scene would not be helpful for the situation. Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba. Well, it's really got to be something that I'm not quite seeing. What are you looking at, mister? Do you want to give me some pointers? Or no? Or nah? Or not? Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, this is where the crime scene ends. Okay, I feel like I'm exploring. I feel like I'm looking around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, not over here, not over here. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm missing something. Little doghouse. What happened to the doggy? Do I want to know? Ooh. Anything over here? Ooh. Okay. Insta heat.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Model 70.
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a
Catalina
trip
Island.
somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
What? He likes fires? What does that mean?
Stop! LAPD!
Hey, wise guy.
Stop right there!
Get him, Cole. Get him, Cole. Nice. Nice.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you? Ah, okay, so there's one cigarette here. This is a match pouch? I can see the matches in there now, and then just one cigarette, so that's a cute way of...
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
We came as soon as we could.
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bad girls live.
What?
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Did he say 5
This
years?
sounds going straight to hell.
5 years from now, all our jobs will be taken over by robots.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
Reginald Van Varley?
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Oh, no. Oh, why are you doing this to me? We're detective. We're not scientist. We're not engineer. Come on. Okay. This isn't going to be too hard. I mean, let's be honest. Okay. So the coil, green thing, is the mosquito coil, correct? And there's what, 3 items here that I need to fiddle with? Okay. What did he say? Gas supply, a Bunsen burner. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. The gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Regulator valve. Okay. The gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil. That's not it, right? That's not it, because I feel like something would happen. Or is it? What? Oh. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Yes, I did?
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Why are you putting me into a cutscene making me think that I'm trying to... I mean, he's taking the piss. This is what I feel offended. I feel like he's trying to set me up. He's trying to get a little bit of a giggle. And you know what? It's working. Because I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. I thought you was going to come in here and tell us some, you know, information so that we can, you know, do our job, which is playing detective, not playing scientist. Just either do it yourself, right? Or just have the conversation. But this whole hoo-hoo, rah-rah, like, move this piece of metal gas balloon and setting up this Bunsen burner? What is this, high school? Excuse me? Okay. So this and then this over here. Do we like that?
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
He basically...
Pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
To turn on the gas. Okay, Biggs, I'll do that. I'll pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas. I'm literally just doing it in the order that the man said, basically in the beginning, so I'm just hoping that this does work and this does make sense. It should make sense. Oh, because
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe.
Makes sense.
There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
See you at the next show. Investigate InstaHeat Factory is the new objective. Now that you see it and you watch it, you understand. I understand now that the gas balloon, had to make contact with the mosquito coil. But I wasn't realizing that the things that was going on. I wasn't, because I'm so sorry, honey. I was not expecting to come in here and do a whole science high school experiment, you know. And then to get it wrong and then to be told, come on, you can do it, come on. Excuse me? At that point, tell me. Okay, what is this? What is this? Strange behavior, but you know what? It was quite fun, and I did enjoy it at the end.
Can we move it along, boys? I've got a huge backlog of reports that I need to file.
Don't worry about it, Biggs. Just get in the passenger side. Yeah. InstaHeat Corporate HQ Factory and Service Workshop.
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
The guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Yeah, I also don't think that he would be so careless as to still be at the crime scene or anywhere near the crime scene to get accidentally caught by us. You know, I just don't.